Yo, what's good? It's your boy DJ Skandalous. So, I just recently seen a video of Edie of the Outlaws talking about this whole Tupac AI wave, right? Tupac AI wave been going on for years now with the music and as well as video and pictures, the photo restorations that we've seen online where they take his photo or his video and they put it through an app. That's AI and shit like that. We've seen remixes and songs using AI for a couple years now. Now we're actually seeing whole video, like 10-second clips, 20-second clips, right? Of Tupac in real life quality. Like it looks almost real. There's only minor hiccups and shit like that, right? We're seeing that now more often. And I totally get from Edie's standpoint that it's triggering to people that knew Tupac personally because, you know, you grew up with him or you have your career with him early on and you know what he's like on a personal level, whether he would be down with a certain thing that's in the video or not, right? And I totally get from a personal level, it may be triggering. But for fans like me that never knew Tupac, it's great to see Tupac in scenarios that he probably would have been involved with, whether going to a Warriors game or Lakers game or making a video of Kobe Bryant when he's early on in his career. It's great to see those things because as a fan, you miss out on so much when your favorite artist is not here no more. And me, I'm not trying to replace Tupac with the music or with anything. I'm just trying to keep his message alive and put more out there for the fans. The fans been dying for all that Tupac music to come out. Over 100 unreleased songs I have tracked, and they don't want to release the stuff. Hours of footage from every music video and every scene and every change of clothes in every music video has whole songs recorded that were videotaped. We don't see that. Tupac on talk shows with like Jane Pratt back in the 90s. It almost took 30 years for that shit to surface. The Tupac fans are tired of waiting for new content, especially when this man gave his whole life to creating all that work. So I can understand from a standpoint from a fan, we're tired of waiting. So it's going to be easily acceptable, this AI content. There's no one to blame except for the people that are running Tupac's shit that don't want to give us the music that he made the way he made it. They don't want to give us the footage, that want to remove actual interviews and shit from online, like the Clinton correctional interview that you can't find hardly anymore, right? Or blackwash shit. They want to remove him. They want to taint his legacy by having all these remixes out there with words changed around, with whole verses missing, with Tupac being replaced on the hook by Edie himself, right? Having whole songs where, they removed half of what Tupac said, and then they have him with artists that he didn't rock with and have him say things he never said. My point is the fans are just tired of waiting and waiting and waiting. And we want the real shit, but they won't give us the real shit. And it's sad because Tupac's still big on streaming and shit like that. But then I see Edie of the Outlaws talk about this and he says, oh, it's triggering because we knew him. But the Outlaws are known for making songs with Tupac impersonators. And I'm going to name them. The Realist, Casanova the Don, and you have Ja Rule. And all these guys stole something from Pac, whether it's Pac's fashion sense, his swag, his demeanor. They copied his voice tone. They copied his tattoos, tattoo placement. They even copied themes of songs. They even stole his beat choices from his original songs that were unreleased back in 97 and 98 from his bootlegs. The Outlaws made tracks with these guys, and then they want to talk about it's triggering to see this. It's triggering for me as a fan to see you guys make music with impersonators. Then you want to call out the fans that actually are making this content, even though you did the same fucking thing. And you're part of that Tupac movie with that Timu Tupac. Well, all those lies in that movie. That's why the fans did not rock with that. That's why Phoenix Shakur did not rock with that movie. And you guys did that. You don't want to call that out. You don't want to say nothing about that. All I'm saying at the end of the day is you got to have the same energy. If you rocked with people that were copying Pac, that stole something off of him, bit his style, and, try to be a Tupac clone. Even Ja Rule. Ja Rule, a lot of his beats sound like All Eyes on Me, right? And even copied the Tupac R&B shit when Tupac was doing John B type tracks, right? And doing Just Like Daddy and singing on How Do You Want It and singing on the original Fair Exchange. Pac was doing all that already. And they just took what he did and maximized it, put a more spotlight on it, and, call it a whole new thing. But it really was Pac making a movement. ahead of the game. And then you know, so you gotta have the same energy if you're gonna be calling, this shit out, but you're not gonna call that shit out and you're gonna actually rock with people that, imitated Pac and make money with them. Have the same energy. That's all I'm saying.